Hi there. My name is Kelly, but most of my friends call me Kaki. And so can you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I would like to offer you another installation of my Chakra Balancing series. This one will be specifically directed at the throat chakra, so we will focus on healing, balancing, and sending some good energy here, working a little bit on your communication skills, self-expression, and so on. So if that interests you, let's begin. So in Sanskrit, the throat chakra is called the Vishuddha Chakra, and it is often associated with a light blue, a sky blue color, which I do not own very much of in my own wardrobe. So I did break out the blue for you today, but it's a little more indigo rather than sky blue. But you get the gist. And the throat chakra is really special. It's, yes, linked to your self-expression, speaking your truth, just communication overall with yourself and with others. So if this area is underactive, you might find yourself feeling shy, at a loss for words, discouraged, not being able to speak freely and openly or be able to express yourself with love. And on the other hand, if this chakra is overactive, you might find yourself speaking, kind of just being a blabbermouth, going on and on and on with nothing of real substance to express or to say. You're kind of speaking just to speak, to hear your own voice, for example. You might be partaking in gossip or bad-mouthing others, and you might simply just be speaking without really thinking about what you're saying first. So our goal here is to find the happy medium between the two, to be able to express ourselves freely with love and intention, and yes, really be able to feel comfortable expressing ourselves creatively as well. So to start our session, I have an essential oil spray here. You will notice that I tried to incorporate as many blue triggers as I could. If you believe in color therapy or things like that. Focusing on the color blue can be very beneficial to you. Often it's associated with sadness for some reason, but personally I find it to be a very soothing, calming, and overall happy color. So I'm just giving you a simple energy scan to see the state of your energy tonight. Okay. And like I said, we'll specifically be focusing on the throat, but it's nice to do an overall kind of diagnosis, so to speak, before we get started. Okay. So as I'm doing this, feel free to take a couple of deep cleansing breaths at your own pace. Inhale and exhale, alternating between the mouth and the nose. So I will be incorporating some Reiki symbols in our practice tonight. But if Reiki is not your thing, that is totally cool. Feel free to enjoy the video for the ASMR triggers if you so prefer. And just to clarify, Reiki energy is only beneficial to you. So if you choose to accept it, you will receive exactly what you are ready for, where you need it the most. Okay? Alright, awesome. Okay. If you do hear some background noise, I am filming on a Friday night, and I live in a very lively neighborhood, so you might hear some of my Belgian neighbors having a party. Don't be alarmed. It's nothing but positive energy. Anyway. Okay, great. Then to establish our connection to the divine, which can be really anything, a higher power, the collective, your highest self. It can be God, it can be whatever you choose, the cosmos, whatever you choose to identify with. We're going to take a moment to establish that sort of connection so that we can tap into the universal energy, the Reiki energy that is surrounding us and always accessible to us when we need it. So if you'd like, you may set an intention. Because our focus is the throat chakra, I intend to clear that area with Reiki energy and align and balance it so that we can speak our truth and speak freely and express ourselves with love. So please know that as the candle burns, you are protected, you are in good hands, and we are only allowing good, useful, productive energy to reach us this evening. So I will set this aside as we continue our practice. Next, we will incorporate the element of air with some cone incense. The theme of this incense is calming, so it will help to put us in the right mindset for our energy work this evening. In case you are using this video as a sleep aid, I'm going to dim the lights just a little bit for us. Okay, that's good. So as you can see, these little guys are blue, like a Smurf. Okay, I will just gently run the smoke through your aura a little bit to continue the cleansing and the relaxation aspect of our session. Feel free to take a few more deep breaths here, and you can totally close your eyes at any point in the session. Feel free. We want to have you feeling as comfortable and as at ease as possible. That over your throat a couple times. All right, excellent. So now that your aura is clearing up, we're going to start focusing our healing specifically on your throat. So I'm going to start treating that area with a piece of selenite I have here. And I'm just going to be making some gentle strokes over your head and face and your throat area, of course, just anywhere in your upper body. Okay, selenite works as a magnet, so it attracts and transmutes negative energy, which is why you see a lot of Reiki practitioners like myself incorporate that into their session. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to start focusing directly on your throat chakra, very gently, just beginning to start the flow of energy here. Deficiencies often start in your emotional body. So, for example, if you have a blockage in your throat chakra, you are more prone to strep throat, a sore throat, coughing, having a frog in your throat, things like that. Which is so interesting that your emotions or your energetic blockages can manifest physically. You'd be surprised. At the amazing effects taking good care of your energetic health can have. Just working in this area to start removing any blockages or any negativity hanging out here that might be impeding your communication or suppressing your creativity, suppressing your ability to express yourself. Because self-expression can be very fulfilling, right? So if that's blocked, then it throws off the rest of your chakra system. Essentially, we want everything to be in perfect balance, perfectly aligned, so that you can function properly and feel your best emotionally as well. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to go in again with the spray on my hands. You can just relax. I'm the one doing the work tonight, so you have absolutely no obligation. Just try to relax, chill out as much as possible. Tonight is about taking care of you, okay? Okay. So we're continuing the flow of energy here. Just via my hands this time. I've put the selenite down for now. And I'm going to start, with your permission, tracing some Reiki symbols and sending them to this area, okay? Alright. You might feel the symbols, you might not, but either way, just know that whatever is meant to reach you will be reaching you. Okay? Alright. And I'm just going to beam the Reiki essentially through my hands. Okay, so here's some loving energy coming at you right at your throat chakra. Very good. Deep breaths. Keep breathing at your own pace. Awesome, that's great. And then I'm just kind of smoothing that over. Okay. All right. You seem to be reacting very well to the energy, so next I'm going to simply pluck just a little bit. Pluck away any negative thoughts or worries. Our worries tend to collect at the throat. That can happen. And it blocks us from expressing our true selves. So let me just blow away, snap away, pluck, 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 pluck away anything that might be worrying you. Perfect. That area is looking more open and receptive and balanced already. That's great. Alright, so next on our journey to a clear and balanced throat chakra is to incorporate some gemstones. Yes. We've used the selenite already, but I have 3 other stones that I've chosen for our session. So the first I'd like to use, you probably recognize this, it is called Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli. Really beautiful. It looks like an ocean. It was sacred to the ancient Egyptians, and it's become really a staple gemstone now. It's gorgeous, and it's super powerful when used around the throat chakra. Okay? So what I'm going to do with this little guy, if you don't mind, I'd like to simply press it very lightly against your throat chakra and just give your body a moment to attune to the stone. So essentially your energetic field will match the vibrations of the Lapis Lazuli. Okay, so I'm lightly pressing that against your throat. just for a couple of seconds so that you could start to feel the waves of calming energy. And the lapis is absorbing any blockages, any negativity clinging here. Okay. Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm simply tracing over that area gently in circular motions to start to circulate the energy that we've just infused in the throat chakra. And then through the lapis, I'm going to again send you a couple of Reiki symbols that will amplify the energy of the stone and therefore amplify your healing. Lapis Lazuli. Okay, wonderful. The next stone I have here is Chalcedonia. It's a light sky blue. Not sure if you can pick that up very well. Okay, that's a little better. And yes, it matches the throat chakra perfectly. And this we're going to use for balancing purposes, okay? So the lapis was more so to remove negativity. The chalcedony is going to be balancing this area so that our words can come a little more easily. We can feel more at ease when communicating with others. We can find the words to express our ideas, to express our passions, our hopes, our dreams. So same thing as before, I'm just running it over your throat chakra area. Sending some Reiki energy through the stone from the universe via my heart to yours. Okay, perfect. Your words are intentional and thoughtful. You are able to communicate and express yourself clearly in all situations. You feel comfortable speaking your mind in a loving and effective way. And circulating the energy with again some circular motions here. Very gentle, nothing harsh. Everything in perfect balance and divine timing. I am able to express myself respectfully and purposefully. I am an endless well of creativity. Awesome. You are doing excellent, by the way. Thanks for your participation tonight. And then, like before, I will smooth out this area, just spreading that energy so everything is well-rounded and aligned. Okay. All right. Couple things came out with that stone, so I'm just plugging them away. All right. Great. And finally, our last gemstone friend is a piece of rose quartz. And the purpose of the rose quartz is just to send love to this area. Okay, to relieve you of stress, to help you feel supported. And along with our intention, to allow us to express ourselves lovingly, with love, in a kind and thoughtful manner. Okay. So again, I'm just kind of tracing your throat, circulating the loving, beautiful energy of the rose quartz. Okay. Gonna trace a couple of Reiki symbols again. Send them via the rose quartz. Okay, great. Just relieving you of self-doubt and stress, okay? Sending you so much love and support from myself, of course, but more importantly, the universe. And if nobody's told you today, I love you. And thank you for taking this time for yourself tonight. To look out for yourself energetically. It's often overlooked, but so important, I think. Okay. Great. Awesome. Thank you, rose quartz. And with my pen here, I'm going to trace some sigils, some affirmations into your aura, okay? All right. Okay, here we go. Just sending some final Reiki energy here. Okay. All right. Okay, to start to ground you, bring you back to reality a little bit, I'd like to do some pranayama with you, which are breathing exercises. So we are going to do what's called the lion's breath to open up the throat chakra a little bit and just get those creative juices flowing. So we're gonna look goofy, okay, but that's what we're here for. Or you could just let me do it alone and laugh at the face that I make. Whatever, it's up to you. I'm cool either way. But basically you're gonna inhale, take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, release everything through the mouth, stick out your tongue, and look up at your third eye, okay? So I'll demonstrate it for you, and then we're gonna do it twice together. So it looks like this. And you gotta make the roaring sound like a lion, otherwise it doesn't count. Okay, so let's do it twice together. Inhale, release, and one more time. Inhale, and release. Yeah, it looks super silly, but it feels so good. Okay. And if you feel so inclined, if you are in a good position and you don't really feel like moving, that's cool, just stay where you're at. But if you're starting to wake up a little bit, you can maybe move your toes, move your fingers a little bit. And then simply move your head to one side. So you want to place your ear against your shoulder. Okay. Just start to stretch your neck area a little bit. And then gently roll to the other side. Same thing, just simple stretches. Don't force anything, okay? This is supposed to be comfortable. You're getting a good shot of my double chin right now, probably. That's a symptom of pregnancy, man. So, I'm not complaining. Okay, and then the same thing, just forward. So drop your head forward. Back to the center and back. And it's here where you can really feel the throat chakra start to open. And forward. And back. Okay, and then just take one big head circle in one direction. And then change directions, go the other way. Awesome. Feels good, doesn't it? Alright. And as a final step, I will put you in a protective bubble. I'm casting you just kind of a beautiful sky blue, light blue color. Super appropriate for the throat chakra, so that you can hang on to all that nice, pure energy we've established throughout our session, and that you can continue to feel creative and communicative and free. Okay, from head to toe, just a nice little bubble of loving energy. so that you feel safe for a little while longer at least. Awesome. So I hope you enjoyed our session tonight. I really did. I always have a good time filming these. So thank you so much for being a piece of my path and letting me be a piece of yours as well. It means so much to me that you took the time to watch this video. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope to see you again very soon for the next one. The next chakra on the list will be the heart chakra. My last installment in this series was 4 months ago, so no promises when that will happen. But I do try to post a new video every week, so stay tuned for that. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it. It really helps out a small channel like mine. And I wish you the sweetest of dreams. Namaste and peace.